Hello everyone, Davey here with another video. Today I take a look at UFC Throwdown on the PlayStation 2. The UFC finally makes a return to this channel. Let's start. And we'll go straight into the options, fair enough. The only other UFC game I looked at was Ultimate Fighting Championship on the PS1 way back last year. Right then. So Contender will do 3 5-minute rounds is the norm for non-UFC title fights. 5 5-minute rounds is your title fight. Regulations in UFC. See, I know UFC, I know how it works. Denver, Colorado, Charlotte, North Carolina, Tulsa, Buffalo. Is there a random option? That would be very helpful to me. There is, it's directly next to Denver. Oh, Jesus. What's in config? Low punch, low kick. Sorry, I thought it was low and high, but no, it's left punch and right punch. Fair enough. Vibration off. And that will do. So, what have we got? Arcade, UFC mode, which I imagine is your career. Tournament, exhibition, training. No, that's your career. Oh. Let's just go tournament, shall we? So, we'll go through each fighter here so that you can see who we have. Tito Ortiz, Maurice Smith from the last video, Marco Ruas from the last video, not Ruas. The R is pronounced as an H in Portuguese, or Brazilian Portuguese anyway. Chuck Liddell, BJ Penn, Danny D. Severin, Carlos Newton, Josh Barnett, and Mark Kerr. 5 will be him at the very end, Vitor Belfort. Letter please. Now if I press start, does that? Aha, it does. Terrific. Only one to go. There you go. So we have Vitor Belfort, Guy Mezger, Pete Williams, Pedro Rizzo, Tsuyoshi Kosaka, Marco Ruas, Gary Goodrich, who was also in the last video, and Tito Ortiz. Fair enough. Let's get on with it. Or let's get it on rather. No, I'm not going to sing it. Right. So we're facing Mezger in the first round. And here we go. This one I've had for quite a while. This came from the original collection. I say that because there was a period where I impulsively bought a lot of PS2 games and barely played them, but this wasn't one of them. That is a tad loud. Even if it is the tune that UFC fans will know and love. Vitor Belfort, submissions, strong striker, and extensive groundwork. Enters the octagon, and well, they don't normally stand there. They just run, or they normally run around the octagon and get a feel of the the atmosphere and whatnot. So here's the opponent. Guy Mezger, I forgot your name. Excellent submission, extensive groundwork again, and powerful strikes. Now, I should be skipping this next part. Well, I'm not going to, because I think we're going to appreciate, everything bad about this. So he has the experience, 10 years older, but everything else is virtually identical. Should be a good contest. Here we go. Virtually no lip sync whatsoever. I know it's a PS2, but make an effort. Well, okay, that was a bit of lip syncing. And the sudden influx of cheering, and then the sudden drop of atmosphere.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin the Ultimate Fighting Championship! Let's begin. UFC. Our first event of the evening is about a 3 5-minute round.
I hadn't seen this in a while. I've forgotten how bad it was.
Standing to my left, he is a submission fighter, the world kickboxing heavyweight champion of 1995.
Let's try to keep quiet,
He
please.
stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, and he weighs in at 199 pounds. He comes to us from Houston, Texas. Please welcome.
And then the fist just morphs out of his stomach.
Standing to my right.
Ew.
He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu expert and a boxer. Standing 6 feet tall, weighing in at 204 pounds.
Turn him down actually, because they're doing my head in.
Brazil. Please welcome the Phenom.
Oh, and the Phenom. That sounded nice.
And our referee here tonight is Mario Yamasaki.
Who's Brazilian as well.
Okay, here we
Oh,
go.
he's loud.
Are you ready?
You mind?
Are you ready? Let's go.
Yes, I know he's Yamasaki, but take it from me, he's Brazilian. So, here we go. This won't last long, because the problem with these early UFC games is that the fights did not last very long. There's two ways you can win. You can make them tap out via submission, or by knockout by depleting their energy bar. So it has more of a beat 'em up feel rather than mixed martial arts. I was prepared to just take it easy because the timer's going down rather quickly, and if I just go for the kill rather quickly, as you can in this game, you'll hardly see any of it. So, no, I'm just prepared to take my time. Besides, patience is a virtue, isn't it? Let's take him down. So, no. What's he? Oh, I thought he was going to put me in a chokehold. Wriggle free, you fool. Well, anyway, round 1 is in the books. See? Round up. The highlights was just mostly punching. And then there's my takedown. Wonderful, letting he grabs me. And there's the ring girl. And the ring girl doesn't have a beard, unlike the first UFC game, as someone pointed out in the comments. I think the name was Jake Stone. If you're watching, Jake,
All
yes.
right, here we go, gentlemen. Are you ready?
Doesn't have a
Are you
beard.
ready? Let's go.
Alright, here we go. Now that we've seen the second round, now that we've seen the ring girl, let's get on with it. Let's do this. Bang, oh. Pound and pound, oh, and pound and pound. Bang. See you later. And you could do that at the very beginning. You know, the fights could last as little as 10 seconds. Tell you what, next fight I'll try and do that. I will try and finish him off rather quickly.
For the winner, the Phenom,
The early UFC games left a lot to be desired. I mean, I had the Dreamcast version of Ultimate Fighting Championship, which was pretty bad. My Dreamcast doesn't work now. Press square to skip. And we're facing Pete Williams. And Huas. And Goodrich. Right. So we're facing Pete Williams. We will skip me and go straight to Williams. If this thing's usually to load. Thank you. So here's Pete Williams. I mainly just want to see this. Versatility, size, and well-versed submissions. That size worries me. If I skip it, does it? Yeah, fair enough, it does. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next match is another great fight. Beginning.
Okay, I was going to skip him as well, but he's going straight to the opponent, so fair enough.
He is a submission fighter, a veteran of the UFC, standing 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 235 pounds, and fighting out of Dallas, Texas. Please welcome Heath
My first opponent was from Texas as well, wasn't he? Wow. Anyway, we already know who I am.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
I'm a different referee.
Are you ready? Let's get it on,
This
guys.
will be Big John McCarthy, who was the elite referee in UFC. He then left UFC, but I think he is back in UFC now. Oh, I know he came back, but I don't know if he's still there or not. Anyway, we're not talking about him, we're talking about these. And yeah, I'm just going to prove my point here. Oh. Oh. No, 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 no. Yeah, his size advantage is really starting to... There you go. Despite the fact that he was winning, I do that and it's game over. Yes, that's how UFC goes. You know, all you have to do is just grab him for a submission and that's that. But it sort of lacks the real feel of UFC. You know, that's struggle, so to speak. But the fights don't tend to end that quickly, especially if they're fatigued. It's quite hard for them to get the submission on because they're tired out and they're, you know, I don't know. So let's skip. One of these chaps we'll see for the second time if you checked out the original video, which none of you did, thanks. And it's Ruas. Well, I'm glad it's him because I mispronounced his name in the original video, so now I'll get it right. It's Marco Ruas. Again, the R is pronounced as an H in Brazilian Portuguese, so Ruas becomes Ruas. Submission, strong striker and extensive groundwork. Oh, that's mine. Excuse me. Excuse me. I was going to say it's the same as mine. Wait, it is me, you idiot. Here you go. Good striker and grappler, versatile striker, and concentrate on conditioning. Fair enough. Or was that contracted on conditioning? That's the argument for reading it too quickly. Height is virtually identical. He has the weight advantage. He also has the age advantage. No, it's Ruas. No, it is Ruas. It is. It's spelled like Ruas, but it is Ruas. You know, Ruas becomes Ruas. Royce becomes Royce. Rucker becomes... Never mind. So, the final. It's an all-Brazilian final. Ruas gets his revenge on me for mispronouncing his name in the original game. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. Oh no, 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 he got me. He got me. Shit, he got me. Yeah, he really took a stick, didn't he? That's what you get for telling my name wrong. It is Ruas. Yeah, yeah. You told me alright. Anyway, there it is. UFC Throwdown on the PS2. Hate to say it, but yeah, you hardly see any of it because that was the problem with these UFC games. The fights didn't take so long. You know, the intros took longer than the fights themselves. I've gone straight back to the main menu, brilliant. So we'll just press start to prevent it going to a demo. No, actually, I think it goes to a demo anyway. So fine, we'll just go to options so that way it doesn't go to a demo because the intro music is copyrighted music. But yeah, it wasn't until the Undisputed series from THQ that really set the UFC games alight. You know, I do have the original Undisputed game. At least I think I do. I know I had it, but have I got rid of it? I can't remember anymore. But the Undisputed series really, they worked on the flaws from the original UFC games and they enhanced the gameplay, and it was a far, far better product for UFC. Of course, as the story goes, THQ are now no more and UFC was then picked up by EA, so yeah. But these early UFC games, I mean, I suppose they're good for what they are, fighting games, but for UFC, no. They don't really do it at all for the company. Shame really, because I was looking forward to playing this here, and well, it turned out to be a bit of tripe really. Anyway, so I'm going to salt my loss. That'll teach me for getting people's names wrong again. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and see you soon for videos. Until then, bye for now.